Hello Leo, how are you my beautiful people? Welcome, welcome. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. So grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, put your feet up, get yourself comfy. We are looking at Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching for the next few weeks. So let's see what's coming in. Let's bring the camera down and let's have a little look, see what's going on. All right, so for my Leos, we're going to look at the general energy first of all, and then we're going to look at money and career, love and connections, anything else that comes through. So set your intention now. What do I need to know at this time? What is good for me? What is helpful for me to know at this time? All right. Okay, we've got the never-ending story coming back in again with happy. I feel like this is on its way out, okay? All right, we've got Treasure Island as well, and I want an energy card as well for you. Okay, for my Leos, please, for the next few weeks. Community. Okay, all righty, let's have a little look. Let's find out some more. Okay, as we add the tarot in, the picture unfolds, the story unfolds, the energy unfolds. Okay, we've got the King of Wands coming out with that never-ending story. The Palace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. Nice, okay. We've got the Eight of Coins, the Four of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Coins. We're trying to get that balance, yeah? Okay, let's get your affirmations out. See what the most appropriate affirmation is for my Leos, please, at this time. What's the most appropriate affirmation? I am responsible for myself and only myself. I let go of other people's problems. Now, this card has come up repeatedly. Okay, it's come up in the collective. It's come up in other signs. So this is an energy that's going on at the moment. Bring the attention into you and pull back from other people. Okay, we've also got kindness. Okay, I am kind. I show kindness. And kindness comes back to me tenfold. Right, okay. Let's get you a couple of these. These are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards for my Leos, please. Intuition and trust. Okay. All right. So I want to start with these two. So let's have a look at these. Let me bring the camera up and talk to you. Okay. I am kind. And you are. Okay, you are. I am kind. This is a receive card. When you're in the energy of kindness, then kindness comes back to you. It comes back tenfold. Whenever we're in a positive energy, what we're giving out multiplies. Well, all energy multiplies. But when we are, what do they say? They're saying, right, a positive energy increases tenfold. A negative energy increases threefold. Everything increases, but the positive energies are more powerful. Okay, so kindness. Let's get into this kindness and let's use your intuition around that. Okay, the intuition card. Connect with your higher self. Listen to your gut feeling. Follow your inner voice. All right, so when we can do that and step into that kindness, and don't forget, it begins with you. All right, be kind to you. Step into that kindness for you. Am I being kind to myself or am I being harsh on myself? Okay, so get into that kindness for you and then spread that out to others. All right, now we've also got this responsibility. This is the card that just keeps coming up a lot lately. I am responsible for myself and only myself. I let go of other people's problems. We tend to think, because it's next to the kindness card, that helping people with their problems is kind. Now, it can be, but sometimes it's not, because by you stepping in and rescuing the situation, you're actually disabling them from figuring it out themselves and growing and strengthening into their own resilience. So just have a little word with yourself with that intuition about it, okay? Because if we look at it, if we are letting go of other people's problems, we are still kind, so you can be supportive without... Be supportive, be compassionate, this is what they're saying, without necessarily feeling that you have to dive in and fix everything. All right. And this is where you need to trust, because you might feel, if I don't do it, nobody else will do it, and they'll be in a terrible position and it'll all be my fault. All right, how is this your responsibility? It's not. Step back and trust. Okay. Don't worry, everything is unfolding perfectly. The universe is taking care of it. So this is where you're saying, look, if I am only responsible for myself and I'm letting go of other people's problems, I'm going to trust that either that person will figure it out themselves and get the support they need, or the universe will guide them into that support from other people. But I am being kind to myself here, trusting my intuition and stepping back, because this is what this never-ending story is. The never-ending story is a repeated pattern, a repeated cycle. There she is, head in her hands, going, oh man, here we go again. I thought this was sorted, and it's back. And what this is about this other people's problems, right? You see the way the heart is disconnected from her and it'll bubble underneath, okay? Because I'm struggling so much with this. I'm disconnecting from my own needs, my responsibility for myself. I am responsible for my happiness, not other people. So I want you to step into the King of Wands. It's going to take a bit of work. It's going to take a bit of effort. The King of Wands is dynamic, determined, powerful, positive, trusting, believing that I can break this never-ending story. I can stop this. I can change this. I am capable of change. So we're going to drop the resistance to I'm the only person in the entire world who can help this person fix their problems. We're going to step back, okay? We're going to step back and into your own power, but it is going to take a bit of effort. We've got the Eight of Coins, which is the worker card. So what do I need? Ask yourself these questions. What do I need to do to take care of myself? What do I need to do to trust that I'm being kind to me, and to trust that I'm not responsible for this person? And many of you believe that you are. And as long as you believe that you are, then, you're stuck. So remove it. You're not responsible for another adult. You're responsible for your children, but you're not responsible for other adults. So if your partner is having problems, support them with kindness, but let go of their problem being your problem. It's not. It's theirs for them to figure out. You can support them with love, kindness, suggestions, but let go. Okay? Let go. When you're lying awake at night at 3 o'clock in the morning worrying about other people's problems, let go. That's how you get happy. It's amazing how much of our own happiness is actually sucked away by us believing that we are responsible for other people. I've got to fix it. I've got to help them find a way. No, you haven't. You can support with kindness, but let go and focus on your own happiness. But as I said, it's going to take a bit of effort, because we get stuck in that loop, don't we? And that's what that is, the never-ending story. It's a never-ending loop. And it's because of an unwillingness to let go. Okay, many of you, and this might be controversial for some of you, will be looking after elderly parents to your detriment, absolutely exhausted, absolutely killing yourself to do it, rather than put them in a nursing home, a care home, rather than say, I can't do this anymore. And you will tell yourself, I can't do that. But as soon as you change that narrative to say, yes, I can, that you can. All right. So I want you to get into this Palace of Swords. This is a place, an environment where you can see clearly the options and choices ahead of you. You can see, rather than the fog and the blocks and the brick walls, there's no other way, there's nothing I can do. Step into this Palace of Swords. This is rising above the problem, rising above the narrative and saying, okay, let's look at this from a different perspective, a higher perspective. Let's look at what I do have. The Four of Coins is all about what I do have. Fours are about our foundation. So the coins is money. What have I got in terms of my own money, security, stability? I'm scared to death to let go, because, I am so limited with this never-ending story. So I'm holding on tight. All right. This energy is about holding on tight. So I believe that if I hold on to it completely as it is, then it's safe, rather than looking above to say, what else can be done that I can let go of this problem? What else can be done? So this is a card of releasing control, to say, I need to focus on my energy and my needs, and I am safe and secure, and I am enough to be able to let go so that I can focus on my own happiness. And you know what? It's extremely possible that that person, when you let go, the person you're trying to fix all their problems, will be happier for it, because they then step into their own ability to fix their own problem. Or if it's in the case of, say, an elderly relative that actually does need care, that they will get better care when you let go. All right, they'd have better care in the nursing home, they'd have better care from somebody else, right? But we convince ourselves we're the best person to do it. So whatever that problem is for you, if this resonates for you, I want you to let go. It's in the letting go that you find your treasure, the treasure island. This beautiful turtle has got this treasure chest on its back that wants to move towards you, the face of the universe in the lid of that treasure chest, okay? Moving towards you. This is where your treasure is, but we need to take action. The treasure island is rooted down with two knights, Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups. Now, knights are action cards, so I need to take action on this. So the Knight of Swords is communication, clarity, using your intelligence, your logic, your own ability to problem solve for yourself, okay? My problem is that I'm worrying about other people. So how do I fix that for myself? You're taking action on your thoughts and your beliefs. You're taking action on your happiness, your emotions, your well-being. You're taking action for you, because we need this balance. We've got community here with the Two of Coins and the star in the middle. The community is your own support network, your own social people, your friends, your family, your own need to meet with your community and like-minded people. And perhaps you don't have time and you can't go out and you can't do anything because you're so busy taking care or worrying about this other person. So as we let go, you can get into your own community and bring the balance back. Bring the balance back, because you deserve it. You see, the star is you shining brightly. Your light, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams that have perhaps been highly impacted by this never-ending story, this repeated cycle. As you let go, as you find a way forward, this is action on, I'm right, what can I do about this? As you take that action, then we move forward into your own light, into your balance, into what you need. So that's the general message that we have. So whether this never-ending story is a problem at work or at home, within your family, within your relationships, within your own well-being, this never-ending story could be something like, I thought I'd quit drinking, but I've fallen off. I'm back drinking. Or I thought I'd overcome this depression and it's back again, right? What can we do with this never-ending story? We're trusting the intuition, connecting with your higher self, trusting, bringing kindness into yourself, taking your power and doing the work to end this never-ending story, right? So that you can get into your happiness. So we're thinking clearly, we're letting go and stepping into your treasure. So whatever that is about, that is desperate to end, to break. Okay, I know in terms of the astrology at the moment, and I'm not sure how long it's lasting, but it's not going to be a flash in the pan. There's these T-squares, these kind of tightness that's going on up there, okay, with the planets. And it's to pull things apart so that we can put them back together in a stronger way. So this is the time to go for it, okay? Really go for it, really push for it, because you can do it. You've got the happy and the treasure island, but it takes that work and effort and that different perspective to say, I choose to let go. And then you do the work to actually let go. And then your balance comes back. Does that make sense? I hope so. Alrighty, let's have a little look at money and career for you. So we're going to take everything that's on the table. We're adding another layer. All right, so these are mine from hoping to have in wealth and success. So if you're retired, just take the money part. But if you are, in the workforce or wanting to be, then let's look at what's going on. Okay, success. The more I focus on the successes that I already have, the more success I will create. The more I focus on the successes that I already have, the more success I will create. Okay, so what I want you to do is to do just that. Focus on the successes that you already have. Make yourself a list of all the successes, all the achievements, all the wins that you already have, and feel into them emotionally. Feel proud of yourself. Realize and own that you are already successful. And as you do that, you align with more success coming your way. Okay, we tend to put our success in the future. When I get that job, I'll be successful. When I get that pay rise, I'll be successful. When we put it in the future, that's where it stays always. So we need to recognize the success we already have, because that is what aligns us with more success coming. Okay, all right, let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Tarot Royale. Okay, tell me more for Leo, please, about money and career. Okay. 5 of Cups, is that what the never-ending story has been? That you keep going for a job and not getting it? This is disappointments, regrets, upsets. This is sadness. This is emotionally feeling disappointed, right? When we're in this energy, we're just going to get more of it. And that's the thing. Everything is always this repeated cycle, never-ending story. It's okay to get disappointed, of course it is, but then we want to come back into, okay, well, I'm going to trust that that wasn't the right job for me. I'm going to trust that that promotion wasn't mine, and that there's something better, this or something better, because I'm already successful. See, this is how we change this this energy, this vibration. So we bring it back into I'm already successful. And that might be because I tried, because I applied for it, because I gave it my best shot. And it didn't happen. Right, okay, it wasn't meant to be. Let's let it go. Because we've got a rebirth coming in. We've got a rising up of the ashes, coming up like the phoenix out of the ashes from this disappointment. Because we're aligned with success now, we move through that and up and out of it. Okay, and then we can move towards that treasure island. Okay, let's find out some more. I'm saying okay a lot, sorry. I do that when they want to reinforce it. Okay, so we're going to keep pushing forward, Leo. We're not giving up. The 9 of Wands is a card of resilience, of nearly there. Like, don't turn around and go back to the beginning and give up and say it's never going to happen. It's saying, okay, I had a disappointment. I've focused back on my successes. I'm rising up out of that and I'm pushing my way forward. I'm not giving up because it's going to happen when the time is right. And I trust in divine timing and I trust my intuition. And I'm going to be kind to myself whilst I'm pushing through. Because I know, I don't hope wish, I know that the right job, the right thing is coming. Okay, this isn't just about jobs, okay, money and success. It's also about anything to do with finances. That could be a home. Perhaps you thought you'd sold your home and then it fell through and you're disappointed. But okay, I'm already successful because people are viewing my house. I'm already successful because, right, you find your way into that energy and push on through. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of coins with the 6 of wands and death. So the end of that struggle, the battle weary soldier, the disappointment is coming, but we need to stay focused, eye on the prize. Eye on the fact that I'm already successful, and the more I'm in that energy of success, the more I will create. So the 10 of coins is fantastic when we're looking at the money part of the reading, because it's the card of abundance. The Six of Wands is success and recognition and riding high and being seen. The Star is being seen as well. So the Death card comes in to say, right, the old is now finishing. You are in this alignment with success and victory. Victory. Right? He's come back from battle, from the Five of Wands, of the arguments, the battle, the difficulty, and he's won. He's riding high and he's happy to be seen. And so he can end, it's done, the battle's over, I won. I won. Victory. So you're winning, all right? Leo, winner, winner, chicken dinner, or vegan alternative. You are winning, all right? Good. Okay. Let's have a look at loving connections for you. These are mine from Hoping to Having Loving Connections. So this is anything to do with relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic. Can be to do with the relationship with yourself or your family or your best friend or your work colleagues. Anything to do with relationships here for my Leos, please. I forgive my past hurts and now align with my future loving connections. They want me to take this one as well. Most men and most women are incredibly loving. I am now aligning myself with those that love fully. I am aligned with true love, healthy love, beautiful love. Oh, this is nice. Let's look at these two together because they wanted to come out together. I could hear Spirit saying take both of them. Right. Okay. All right. So, okay. So I forgive my past hurts and now align with my future loving connections. Do you see we started with that one? Where is it? This mirrored screen is always confusing for me. I forgive my past hurts, right? So I'm letting go of the past and who's let me down and that friend betrayed me and that past partner was awful. Right, we're going to forgive all of that. Forgive the past. It's done, it's dusted, it's in the past. Let's now align with future loving connections as we let go of the past and open up to new loving connections. Then we step into this one. Most men and most women are incredibly loving. Why have I said that? Why does Spirit say that? Because these are all channeled to these affirmations. It's because when we've been in this, right, when I'm in my past hurts, then somebody's hurt me, whether it's a man or a woman, somebody's hurt me. And what happens is our mind, our brain creates a narrative and a belief that you can't trust anybody, they're all going to hurt you. That's pretty natural. It's a pretty normal kind of reaction, but it's not true. And that's why this new confirmation comes in. Most men, right? Not all. Some people are yucky. Some people will have hurt you, but not all will hurt you. We need to take that belief about I can't trust anybody, everybody's going to hurt me. We need to take that belief and smash it to pieces. Okay? Most men and most women are incredibly loving. And I'm aligning myself with them. The loving ones, the nice ones, the good ones, okay? I am now aligning myself with those that love fully. I am aligned with true love, healthy love, beautiful love. Okay, so we're taking that old narrative, and perhaps for you, let me bring this down so you can see it, that this never-ending story is about that. That you try to love again, or you try to make a new best friend and, it doesn't work. And here we go again. I've been let down again. Right. That will happen if you're holding a belief that all people are going to let you down. And you may not even know you have that belief. So I want you to just question yourself. Do I have that? I might not be aware of it, but deep down, do I believe, don't trust anybody? Because people let you down. People let you down. That's a kind of generalization. When we have that belief, then we'll keep experiencing it, that people will let us down. But when we can forgive the past hurts and the past people, and align with future loving connections, then we open up into saying, right, now I'm aligning with the people who are lovely. Not with the people who are going to let me down, because I'm coming from a different vibration. I'm coming from a different narrative, a different story. So I am now aligning myself with those that love fully. Healthy love, beautiful love, whether it's friendship or romantic. So we're stepping into this. We've got the community card on the table with that balance. We want that balance. So if we've been shutting the world out, people let you down, generalization, rather than some people let you down, and I'm aligning with the people that don't let you down. Okay, we're shifting it. So let's find out some more. Going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Tell me about Leo, please, and loving connections for my Leos. For loving connections for Leos. Okay. Page of Pentacles. We're opening up to new opportunities. We don't know what they look like at the moment. We don't know how. This is the Two of Swords, is the I don't know card. So I'm open to these opportunities and possibilities. Pentacles isn't just money. It's about stability and grounded earthly stuff, like friends and relationships, okay? So the page is opening up those opportunities, but you may well be sat in that Two of Swords saying, well, I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know how I could meet a new friend or get to know people in my community or meet a new partner. Or if you're coupled up, I don't know how I can align with a really beautiful love with a partner that I have. We're getting into, yes, I can. So we don't have to have all the answers right now. This is where the intuition and the trust comes in. This is where the kindness comes in. So we're being kind to ourselves. We're trusting our intuition, and we're asking our mind, our brain, that's a little bit like Google, ask it a question. Right, I don't know how, show me. And so you say, how can I, rather than I can't, or this isn't going to work, you're going to say, show me how I can increase my community, or I can find love, or I can, right? We're going to open up. Look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands. So we can move into that. We've got the Death card again. So we've got death twice here. Death is endings, transformations, shifts, changes. So how can we bring death, endings, to the old past hurts? So again, we can ask our head, ask our memories, our mind, our heart, our soul, our intuition. Thank you for showing me how I can forgive my past hurts and align with future loving connections. And yes, that's in the future, but we don't want to kind of manifest in the future. But what we're saying is, right, in order to connect with people in the future, I need to forgive my past. Once that's done, now I can bring that future into the now. Now I can connect. Now I can meet new people. Now I can find a healthy, beautiful love. So Two of Cups is on the table, which is that beautiful, healthy love, with the Four of Wands, which is the marriage and home and stability card. So that Death card is confirming you absolutely can choose to forgive your past hurts. You haven't got to necessarily forgive the people. Don't worry about the people that hurt you. Can you forgive the past hurts and move the energy from people hurt you to some people hurt you, and then go into the next stage, which is some people don't hurt you, and those are the ones that I'm going to connect with. Those are the ones that I am connecting with. So we're moving it forward, and we're ending the old never-ending story. So this never-ending story, this repeated cycle, is in your general energy, it's in your work energy, your money energy, and your love energy. This is the time to bring this to a close, finish it off, close it down, so that you can open up to beautiful, loving connections, to your success and victory in your career and in your money and in your life. All right? Good, good. Okay, let's finish off with some angel messages for you. For my Leos, please, what's the angel messages? What do the angels want to add as final messages for my Leos? Awareness. Awareness is key. This card has come up a fair few times recently as well. Look at your health and know that you are not alone. Let me look at these with you. Okay. Awareness is everything. You cannot fix, change, transform, transcend, heal, shift anything that you're not aware of. Once you're aware, then that brings you into a place of empowerment. I can see what's going on, and now I can tackle it. Now I can deal with it. Now I can sort it. Awareness is key. So the planetary energy that's going on at the moment is all about bringing that awareness up, so that you can see where you have your repeated patterns, where you have, oh, here we go again, right? And that you can finally, you're in the energy to be able to break that pattern. So the awareness is there. Now, one of the things that's going to help you with that awareness is health, right? Why is that going to help you? Your body is an incredible machine, a healing machine, a creative machine. It's also incredibly intelligent. Your body will show you, right? Will be part of that awareness. All right. How do I become aware? I want you to look into your health. Mental health, emotional health, physical health, energy health. Look at it all, because your body will show you if your health's off, if your energy's low, if you keep getting headaches, migraines, stress, if you're in pain. Physical pain is a reflection of emotional pain. So your body will show you and help you bring that awareness into your consciousness, so that you can then sort it out. And you're not going to have to sort it on your own. Your angels are with you, never alone. They are with you, helping you. All they need from you is an invitation, because they're not allowed to get involved without your permission. Okay, so you just say, thank you for helping me to be aware. Thank you for helping me to break any repeated cycles, so that I can step into my best life, because that is what is waiting for you. All right, Leo. So that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, spending this half an hour with me. I'm sending you all much love, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.